Tony Stark is going to have a lot of new Iron Man suit and weapon variants in Avengers 4 if various set photos and merchandise art is to be believed. With less than 7 months until the MCU's 22-film narrative come to a close, Marvel Studios remains mum about Avengers 4. There have been no official updates, not even a title, for the much-anticipated blockbuster. But even Marvel can't stop set photos, artwork and speculation happening online. From time travel to Professor Hulk, there's a lot of discussion happening, although some of the biggest centers on what Tony Stark's, Robert Downey Jr., new Iron Man armor might be like in the film. Aside from Nebula, none of the surviving Avengers are more eager to take down Thanos than Stark. Following the psychological torture inflicted on the hero since the Mad Titan first move against Earth during the Battle of New York, the villain's victory in Avengers Infinity War now forces Stark to live out his worst nightmare. And, when given the chance to take down the bad guy once for all, he'll make sure that he's better prepared for whatever Thanos throws at him by devoting his time building new suits and weapons. Iron Man's new regular armor in Avengers 4. The first look at the main characters in Avengers 4 came via some key art. This gave us a first look at Captain America's scaled suit, Ant-Man's redesign and more. Unlike most of the other surviving heroes featured in the illustration, Stark seems to be sporting the same armor he had in Avengers Infinity War, an odd thing considering his penchant for finding different ways to better his suits. Since he made Mark I 10 years ago, Tony has religiously improved not just his own costume, but his other superhero pals as well. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense if he won't sport a new armor come Avengers 4. Of course, what's seen in the illustration may actually be an updated version of his armor but just with subtle design changes. Given Mark 50's nanotech, it can look the same when it's on standard mode and then change form or abilities depending on its owner's needs. So while Stark's suit looks the same in the Avengers 4 art, it's possible that he's added new capabilities tailored to what he learned about Thanos during their Titan one-on-one showdown. Indeed, alleged Avengers 4 concept art has teased several new weapons for Stark. Iron Man's specialized quantum realm suit. One of the most popular Avengers 4 theories is that it's really a time travel film. Set photos have shown an older Tony Stark and Scott Lang during the Battle of New York from the Avengers. And it's beginning to look like the plot will see the survivors traveling back through the MCU to avert Thanos' snap using the quantum realm. To do that, though, the Avengers may need specialized suits to do that. Avengers 4 toy promo art showcased Thor and Rocket in new white suits that looked strikingly similar to what Hank Pym wore on his journey to save Janet Van Dyne from the quantum realm. It's been theorized that these new costumes are how the characters will travel in time through the microverse. While there was no art showing Stark in a quantum realm armor, it would only make sense given he seems to be at the forefront of Avengers 4's time-traveling escapades, while independent concept art suggested a redesigned helmet. A fan artist even took it upon himself to imagine what a quantum realm Iron Man armor would look like. Pepper Potts rescue. There's been speculation that Pepper Potts will become Rescue in Avengers 4 ever since Gwyneth Paltrow shared an image of herself in a mocap suit while shooting the movie. Several months later, some art for Avengers 4 Hero Vision toy line revealed an assembly of tie-in merchandise for the film, including an image of a purple and white version of an Iron Man suit. And, really, it would only make sense for Peter to get a suit from his fiancée. Stark has worked on his other Avengers teammates' gears, and now knows the extent of Thanos' powers. Pepper has worn her own suit in the comics under the name Rescue during 2009's World's Most Wanted storyline. In the MCU, she has also briefly donned a suit, albeit Stark's own, in Iron Man 3 following the attack on their Malibu home. In Avengers 4, she may go all the way. Some fans have postulated that Pepper may actually be the one to rescue Stark, who is stranded in Titan with Nebula following Thanos' snap. However, there are other solutions, such as Nebula and the Guardians ship. What may be more likely is for her to get her armor as protection heading into a final showdown with Thanos. Avengers 4's nanotech war machine armor and proton cannon, the same art that revealed Tony Stark in Avengers Infinity War's Iron Man armor, also revealed a new war machine suit, one that looked to replace the older version with a nanotech update. Not much more is known about Rhodey's new tech, although it's speculated to include some serious firepower. A proton cannon was first spotted in Avengers Infinity War when Rhodey welcomed Captain America, Black Widow, and Falcon to Avengers HQ. Then, the Russo brothers shared a social media image focusing on the weapon, which suggested it will be important in Avengers 4. It's currently unclear whether it will end up in Tony or Rhodey's hands. Although the latter seems more likely, it bears a striking resemblance to the character's weapon in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Age of Heroes, and would certainly fit the soldier's approach to battle. Whoever wields it, the proton cannon is sure to prove very destructive. Regardless of what Stark's new suits may be like, one thing is certain. When he gets the chance to face Thanos again in Avengers 4, he will stop at nothing to make sure that he pays for the havoc he's caused.